This is my view with my coffee this morning. Wow, look at that. Water's glass. It's just incredibly peaceful right now. I'm the only one up. Except for a frog out there. He's been croaking along the whole time I've been here. His friends are probably like, shut up, people are trying to sleep. Anyway. All right, coffee is finished. It's time to get things packed up. Got Old Speck to look forward to today. I don't even know where it is. Oh, look, there's some red over there, too. Not even sure which mountain it is. I'm sure it's nearby, though. It's only 1.1 miles from where I am. Oh, it's probably behind me. Yeah, it's behind me. I probably came from these mountains. But, yeah, Old Speck is behind me. And then it is like a 4-mile descent. Can you even imagine? Oh, my gosh. And people said it's anything from not so bad to treacherous. I'm like, people, you need to narrow down your your opinions. I can't work with this. It's too broad. Anyway, hey, I'll keep you posted. Let's get going. And there's the fire tower at the summit of Old Speck. And I read that it is home to some of the best views, or if not the best view, in all of Maine. Oh, look at the sun. However, I am not climbing it today. My goal was to get here, and now I will get down this mountain so I can get to town today. Now, I'm told this is where I will have cell service for the first time in a long time. If I cannot get cell service from the ground, I will get cell service. I will climb it until I do. That remains to be seen, I guess. Yeah, but the 0.3 to Old Speck here, to where I am right now, was very easy. The commenter who said it was easy was correct, and I could have walked it in Crocs. I have actually had worse trails to water sources as shelters than this one. So this was good. Glad I bagged it. All right, now I got to call and see when I can get a shuttle. All right, until later, folks. Wow. Compared to what I've been seeing lately for water sources, this is just a thing of beauty. Look at that. And it's flowing like so well. It's beautiful. I love it. And here I don't even need water. That's okay. Another time. That's pretty. I would betcha it's that same stream I saw up higher. Oh, it's just so nice to see water flowing. Huh? That's the small things. Anyway. Oh, yeah, look at it. Oh, my gosh, yeah. Oh, no, let me see. Oh, yeah, water is a-flowing. Let's see. Yeah. You know what? I am close to the road. I bet there's a water source at the road. I have seen several stealth tent sites, which makes perfect sense considering there is all this water available. Okay. I am going to be probably, if I were to guess, barring disaster, at the road 90 minutes early, when I actually thought I might not make it. I called the first shuttle driver, who told me she was in Canada and couldn't help out. I said, okay, well, thankfully, I did find Bird Nerd in the morning and got 2 more names. And Ziggy was the first one she gave me. So I called him, and he said, can you do 11? Because I asked for 12, having no idea, right? I just didn't want him waiting for me. So I said, let me just do like an extreme case scenario. I don't care if I wait, right? It matters if he has to wait, and then maybe he charges me a fee because he had to wait, or he doesn't stay, right? He just leaves. He thinks I changed my mind or something. That would be so bad. Because, as I said, there is no cell service at this trailhead. So I actually called on the summit of Mount Speck to arrange this. And he told me when I asked for 12, is there any way you could do 11? And I thought, oh gosh, I said, I really don't know. I said, I have no idea what the trail's going to be like. And he said, it's easier than the climb. So I'm descending Old Speck Mountain. And he said, easier than the climb. And I thought, all right, well, the climb was mediocre. It wasn't that awful. When you get to the very top, you're not even, I guess it's Old Speck Mountain, right? I don't know. But you get to a point before the spur that takes you to the actual summit. Yeah, I guess that's all part of the same mountain. There is an area that gets a little hairy, but other than that, I didn't think it was all that awful. I think it took me an hour to do the 1.1. Anyway, well, compared to what I've been doing, not all that awful. There might have been a time when I thought that was awful. Anywho, okay, so I said, well, I can certainly try, but I just don't know. He said, oh, it's easier than the climb. And I said, okay, I'm going to try like heck. Well, he was not wrong. There's still room, I always say. Like, let's say I'm 0.7. It might be closer, but let's say I'm 0.7 away. There is room for this to turn, easily room for this to turn into something just horrendous. But given the words, I'm not expecting that. So I will probably be there not only on time, but very early. My thought is it's 9:30 now, and I've slowed way down. I was going, whoops. Yeah, see? All it takes. No. I was going very quickly. And then I said, you know what? You've got a mile left. Just slow it down. You've got plenty of time. So now I am. And it is a little steeper than it has been. So good idea to slow it down. Anyway, I think I'll stop when I finish this. So, ooh, look at that water still flowing. Me stop. I can't stop. Let me just, All right, so, yeah. So now, being 9:30, he's coming at 11 because he had other people he needed to pick up at 11 at the same spot. And he had somewhere else to be for one that was further away because he covers a larger territory. So I had to be there at 11 or I was out of luck. And if I didn't get there by 11, there was no way for me to call someone else. So anyway, I think I am going to be able to just hang and veg. Anyway, I'm so looking forward to town food. Now you're just getting my brain dump. I am so looking forward to town food. I heard there's a great burger joint. I am looking forward to that. Cheeseburger, please. Let's see, what else? I thought I saw on Google Maps a breakfast, like a cafe for breakfast, but I really don't know how far away it is. Sometimes, I didn't take the time to get the directions and figure out. But from the motel where I'm staying, I know nothing about this motel. Nothing, because it was recommended to me by the Knoll where I couldn't stay, and it's not on far out, so there's no list of amenities. I could have Googled it, yes, and found out more, but I really haven't had the signal strength or the time. And now that I have the time, yesterday I had the time and no signal strength. So anyway, okay. All right. I'm hoping that there's some way for me to do laundry. really hoping. And there'll definitely be a shower. That's not a problem. There'll be electricity. There will be running water so I can back flush my filter. Yeah, I think I can get a lot of my chores done. Laundry will be the wild card. We'll see. But anyway, I am so ready for town food. And there's also a grocery store right there. Not that I need much or anything, because Neil sent me a box, a resupply. But I will probably pop in and maybe buy a few more snacks, because I have found my hunger is out of control on these more difficult mountains. Like, out of control. I had bars that I was saving for today, and I took the chance that I wouldn't need them and ate them last night because I was still so hungry after my meal. So I think I will stock up on a few more snacks. Oh, and did I say this yet? I've been told by more than one person that, a few people actually, that just because we're out of New Hampshire does not mean anything's going to change. That it will be the same as New Hampshire for the next 100 miles, whatever that means. And does that mean it gets easier? I don't know. Be interesting to see. But, okay, so when I land, it'll be at 1931.1. So I haven't made a ton of progress, but it's forward progress nevertheless. All right, I'm gonna hang it up now. I'll show off my luxury motel room when I get there. Okay, bye. Oops, bounce. So, while I am killing time at this trailhead, I saw this. Yes, I got here 90 minutes early. Can you imagine if he agreed to 12? I'd have been sitting here for 2.5 hours. But how could I have known? These mountains have been so stinking brutal. This was probably, I'm not even lying, from Old Speck Mountain to the trailhead, probably the easiest bit of trail that I've been on since New Hampshire, honest to God. Okay, so while I'm killing time, I read this about a man with a plan. It says, McKay's vision. The Appalachian Trail was the vision of Benton McKay, who in the 1920s was concerned about stressful lifestyles of the industrial age and the lack of nature in the lives of urban people. To reconnect people with the natural world, McKay proposed a continuous footpath that would travel the ridgecrest of the Appalachian Mountains from New England to the deep South. McKay envisioned farms, work camps, and study camps along the trail that would provide refuge and educational opportunities for Eastern urbanites. That would have been cool. It's a shame that we don't have farms and work camps and study camps. But where did I see it? It said he completed it. I think I saw it somewhere else, 1937. And it was, yeah, it's on the next one. I'll show it to you. So when this board was put together, or maybe the original, I am getting bombarded with flies here. I gotta move on. So the completed Appalachian Trail, McKay's, it was 2169. It is now 2197.4, at least today, right? Today's is, and there's Benton McKay. Over here, it says, let's see. Where did I see that it was, I swear I saw that oh yeah, right there. The trail was complete in 1937 with the completion of a 2-mile section near Sugarloaf Mountain in Maine. And then it goes on to say, and this is what I told you, the distance varies slightly every year as small sections of the AT continue to be relocated until the trail finds a permanent protected location. Yep, that's why every year the actual mileage is different. So anyway, also here's I signed the logbook. This is where I will go back on trail tomorrow. See, now I'm just burning time. That's where I will start again tomorrow. And this shows you where, let's see where I was. Came up here, and then went around, and you are here. Anyway, yeah, so I am just going to sit here with my backpack and wait for my ride, which is now probably in 19 minutes. So I found plenty to entertain myself for 90 minutes. Okay. Almost to my hotel. Almost to town food. And this is what Ruthie's looks like from the outside. I gotta tell you, this place is just phenomenal. I absolutely love it. Here. So she's owned it for 55 years. Ruthie, I gotta get a picture with her in the morning. She is a downright sweetheart. Bethel Village Motel. I am so thrilled. I am truly thrilled that I was able to come here. If the Knoll wasn't available, this place is awesome. Look at this. Look at this. This is my room. Wish I could back up. I might go over the railing. This is my room. Okay. This is outside my room. I had my my sandwich and my piece of coffee cake here. And this, oh, there's somebody. Look at this. It is so tidy, so well kept. The flowers, I mean, look at these. Oh, it's like the sun is in the wrong place, so it's dark, but look at this. They are beautiful. I'm telling you, the minute I walked up here, I'm like, this place is amazing. It's exactly what I love. It's cute as a button. I mean, look at the colors. I mean, the colors are so happy. Look at this, the blue, the green with the yellow trim. I can't even. I am in love. And this is the post office right here. Next was the grocery store. You saw the bakery is on the other side. All right, I'm not gonna show you the room yet because I need to tidy up. You know, I had to do my laundry, so the whole backpack came apart. It's not actually that bad, but I actually have to put down my phone to get the key out because look, it's a regular key unlock. So cool, so old school. I love it. Okay, so maybe my room wasn't atrocious. I just wanted you to see it the way I saw it when I first walked in. Isn't this so cute? Got our little chair, and it rocks. And we got the bed with the end tables and the lamps. And I suppose if I was staying any length of time, got a bureau. And then the bathroom is right here. Now, the fan's gonna go on. I don't blame her. Fan goes on with the light. But just tiny little bathroom. What more do you need? And there's my filter because I'm still working on back flushing it. And she provides the shampoo, conditioner, and the soaps. Over here is the shower. And of course my towel to dry. Let me get that turned off now. And then over here, which probably, you know, obviously this cubby is meant to be the closet, but you know what I call it? A space for everything in your backpack so you don't forget anything. This is the don't forget anything cubby. And everything that came out of my backpack so that I could give her my clothes for laundry went in there. And then I am going to put my backpack back together when I get home from dinner. There's a burger joint that I'm going to go to now, but so my clothes are under there. And this is my resupply that I am still working on putting back into my backpack. Yeah, and of course TV and a little fridge. Don't really need that, but all right, see? Oh, and look, a little mat for shoes and my backpack. just in case it was gross, but it wasn't. Anyway, I love it. I think it's absolutely perfect. And you know what? I'm not sharing it with anybody. It was actually cheaper than the hostel. Although, okay, I take it back. The hostel would have given me a shuttle ride to the hostel. I ended up paying a lot for my shuttle ride. But you know what? I'll talk about that later. I was kind of without choice, so yeah. But I will talk about more about that later. Right now, I'm gonna go find the burger joint that's supposedly down the street and around the corner and get some dinner. But I'll be back. Still more to do before my return to the trail, my shuttle pickup at 7:15 a.m. All right, until later. Checking out the grocery store. Neil shipped me my resupply, everything I really need. But since it is right here next door to my motel, I figure I'll check it out for extra snacks. So let's see what mainly Provisions by Hannaford has. I'm not gonna tape the whole grocery store. I'm sure you've been inside one. So here we go. Here we go. A grocery store. Oops. Okay, so I didn't show you. Oh, look at here is. Let me just show you really quick. Aw, litter. I will pick this up and find a place to toss it out. Okay, this is the office. I'm not gonna go in. Every time I go in, the dog barks, and the poor Ruthie. She doesn't need a doorbell. The dogs bark. Reminds me of my Bubba Zoo. My little Bubba Zuzo. But, all right, so this is the Gemini Bakery where I had lunch. A really good sandwich. It was a bacon, egg, and cheese on focaccia. It was yummy. Opens at 7, so I'm being picked up at 7:15 because I want another sandwich. Anyway, all right, let's see if we can go find that burger joint. Here's the sign for the Gemini Bakery. There it is. All right. I'll shut this down till I find the burger joint.
Yeah. You did the right thing. Yeah, I know.
I can't even. It's so amazing. I want to just get off trail and live at this restaurant. So good. So here is where I had dinner tonight. Look at this. They got awesome outdoor seating. And you know what's wicked cool? They have like a communal table. So where they can fit more people if you're willing to sit with people you don't know. It's awesome. Anyway, it's called the Watershed Wood-Fired Kitchen. It's Italian, and it was to die for. I had their seasonal ravioli, a salad with some kind of lemon pepper dressing, and fried mozzarella. It was amazing. Anyway, so good. So good. And got to sit next to, I forgot your trail name. What is it?
Happy Ending.
Happy Ending. I got to sit next to Happy Ending. Who's flip-flopping? All right. And the best part, it's right across the street almost from our motel. So easy walk home. Okay. Oh, look at the sky. Sun's going down. And I'm going to be back on trail tomorrow. Oh, well. Got to get this journey done. Good night.